My video has over 1,600 views. What? Can we just talk about that for a second? I definitely did not expect that many people to like look at my face while it like did all of those things. Like, I don't know. I'm really like freaking out about this whole, all these people. But I mean, like, I feel like now you guys have basically just seen me like emotionally naked. So if I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, I might as well start now. Why wait? I feel like I've been waiting for a really long time because I'm like, I need to have my makeup on, I need to have like lights, and I need to have like cameras and all these things. But in reality, like, you don't, I feel like in my head, I make things so much bigger than they actually are because I am a perfectionist and I like to be perfect and I like things a certain way. And if I'm going to do something, I like it done right. And if I'm going to do something, I can't half-ass it. I can't, well, yeah, a little. And then, no, it's either I try something, I really like it, I put my whole self into it, or I just don't do it at all. You know, that's the way I've been my entire life. It's part of the reasons I didn't graduate high school, because at that time in my life, I was not capable of sitting in a classroom and learning, and I was failing, and I was not going to put myself in a position to fail because that was who I am. And, you know, for so long I just talked myself down. Well, you can't make YouTube videos with like a cell phone. You can't, you know, like, I just make it so much bigger. It seems so silly now because here I am, literally with my cell phone on top of a Pringles can and a stand-up light behind my cell phone. And you know what? I'm making a video. I don't need fancy lights and cameras. I don't need to make it so much bigger than it needs to be. You know what? You need to start somewhere. You need to start somewhere. And that's something that I truly forget because I don't like to try and fail. And it is so important to try and fail. Like, failing is one of the best things that has ever happened to me in my life, because every single time that I failed in my life, it taught me something. And you know what? I never did it again. I am a person who truly believes that I don't make the same mistake twice. If I make a mistake, that is because I needed to learn that lesson. I take what I need from that lesson, I let the rest go, and I move on. I don't walk my same path twice. I don't make the same mistakes twice, because who likes consequences? Does anybody like consequences for their actions? No, but there's consequence to every single action. Good consequences, bad consequences. Every single action that you do. And by putting that video out there while I was so uncomfortable, I've touched a lot of people. And a lot of people have talked to me who can relate to what I'm saying. And that's a big deal. I cannot believe that 1,600 times my video played on a screen. Like, and you know what? I get it. People do it all the time. People get watched on, you know, YouTube all the time. But that's not me. I wouldn't say insecure, because I'm not insecure. I'm very easygoing. I love myself. You know, everybody should love themselves. Like, you should love who you are. Like, I truly believe that if you don't love who you are, how are you supposed to be somebody that other people can love? Why should somebody love you if you don't love yourself? It's important. It's important to love yourself. And how do you love somebody if you don't love yourself? You know, that's a really hard thing to learn. It took me a long time to learn that. But you have to start somewhere. And you have to fail. And that is so important. And you know what's super crazy? After this video, after this whole making this video thing, so many things have happened. And so many people have talked to me. And so many people have related. And so many things. It's amazing. You can change somebody's entire day. You can change their entire mood with one word, with one smile. If you pull up to a drive-through window, that's my job. Okay, sometimes, once in a while, if I'm not making your coffee, I'm at the drive-through window. And my face is the first face that people see most of the day, most days, you know, like people get up in the morning and they come to Tim Hortons and we are the first people that they see in their day. And some people, literally, they don't have anybody else. They come, we're the people that they see. You know, we have regulars that come every single day because that is their routine. That's what they do. And when they come to me and I say, hey, good morning, how's it going? They feel that. They feel the, hey, good morning, how's it going? Not the, what can I get for you? Oh, okay. Literally, just by changing my facial expressions, the tone of my voice, showing a smile, showing my happiness, that translates to other people. Truly it does. And you know what's really amazing? What's really amazing is how that can affect a situation. Because if I'm talking to you on the drive-through speaker, okay, and you come to me and you order something from me, you don't see my face. You don't see my face. I don't have a chance to show you that I'm happy. You can't see my smile when you come to the drive-through. And instead of saying, what can I get you? If I say, thanks for stopping at Tim Hortons, what can I get for you today? And I have a smile in my voice, people hear that. And by the time they get to the window, you know what? They've had a completely different day. They've had a completely different morning. You know, that is a different day. Instead of getting to the window and being like, here you go. Like, that person was rude. And going about your day like that, every single time you have an interaction with somebody, you have the power to affect that situation. You have the power to affect that person, and you can do it in a positive way, or you could do it in a negative way, but that's up to you. And I so strongly encourage you to be positive, because, and put it out there, because it spreads. It's so serious, you guys. It spreads. Like, I bet at least one time while you watched this, you had a smile. At least I hope you did. And if you didn't, then come on. Life could be worse. It could always be worse. It's important to smile. Do it. Come on. Try it just once. A gentleman walked up to me today after I was done work. I went outside and I was having my cigarette. And he said, excuse me, miss, do you have a light? And I said, yeah, I do. I was sitting there smoking my cigarette, you know, smoking. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. And he's like, thanks. He's like, I've been homeless for 20 days now. He's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I was like, I'm really sorry to hear that. I can't imagine what you must be going through right now. And he says, yeah, one day at a time. I said, yeah, for sure. I gave him my letter. I said, you keep that. He tried to hand it back to me. I said, no. That's fine, you keep that. He said, I don't even know what time of day it is. I said, it's 2 o'clock, sir. He said, well, maybe I'll catch the 2 o'clock bus. He said, God bless you, miss. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your letter. He said, please pray for me. One encounter changes somebody's entire, even if it's not their entire day, it can change their entire day. And if it doesn't, maybe it changes their 30 seconds. But you know what? 30 seconds out of somebody's day, every day, that makes a big difference. And it adds up. And people have the power. You have so much more power in you than you actually know. And it's important to love yourself, because as soon as you love yourself, you can put that out there. And you won't be scared to try and fail. And you won't be scared. That fear is gone once you're comfortable with who you are. Don't let anybody take your happiness away. Don't let people negatively affect you. Just so many things have come about from posting this video, and I just really needed to share that. I just really thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the positivity. You know, 2 days ago I was sobbing mess. For a good reason. I mean, I had a reason. But today I had my smile back. And I was able to give that to somebody else. And I really, really hope that you try and do that too. Have a good night.